Tonight's headlines: Duterte may run for Senate seat. Rodi thanks Biden for vax donations. COVID-19 cases in the country at 2,768,849. 25% dolomite beach capacity eyed. Northeast monsoon to dampen Luzon areas. And Philippine stocks slip anew. Good evening. Today is Wednesday, October 27, 2021. I'm Miguel Paltagoron and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. PDP Laban President and incumbent Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi confirmed efforts by the ruling party to convince President Rodrigo Duterte to run for Senate seat. In an interview at Daily Tribune's morning TV radio program Gising Na, Cusi said that if President Duterte runs for the Senate, he could also act as campaign manager for the tandem of Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa and Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo.
He did not prepare for it. That's not. We don't consider that as a problem. He might have other. The others might have the advantages, but it doesn't mean that we couldn't catch up. So, depende yung kanya-kanya yan Pangulo. Ngayon, kung talagang hindi po tatakbo si Pangulo dahil talagang decided siya, ayaw na niya tumakbo, at ayaw niya sirain na yung salita niya, di sabi ko, okay, takbo ka na lang ng senador. Ano po? Para makapagdala ka ng pagbabago dyan sa Senado. Ano po? Para sa kung paano pagkuha ng Senado, mabago natin dyan. And that will be good for the country.
Duterte initially accepted the PDP Laban nomination to run for vice president, but later decided to withdraw with Go taking his place. Likewise, the ruling party fielded De La Rosa as its presidential bet. Cusi reiterated that if Duterte would change his mind and decide to run for vice president, there is no problem for the PDP Laban to revert to its original plan of fielding the tandem of Go for president and Duterte for vice president. President Rodrigo Duterte has thanked United States President Joe Biden for his country's donation of COVID-19 vaccines to the Philippines. Duterte made this statement during the virtual summit of leaders of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, and Biden on Tuesday. The U.S. has so far delivered more than 24 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to the Philippines via the COVAX facility, the global vaccine sharing program backed by the World Health Organization, according to the U.S. Embassy in Manila. Duterte also underscored the need for sustained political dialogue, economic engagement, and socio-cultural ties to further strengthen the ASEAN-U.S. strategic partnership. The Department of Health reported 3,218 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Wednesday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 2,768,849, even as one laboratory failed to submit data on time. This brought the active cases to 50,152, and of the total, 73.4% are mild, 6.8% are asymptomatic, 6.2% are severe, and 2.6% are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 2,676,349 after 6,660 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 42,348, with 271 fatalities recorded. Data from the DOH also showed that 51% of the country's intensive care unit beds are utilized, while 34% of the mechanical ventilators are also in use. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage. Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Comfy Manalo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Jerk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas ng mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Sama-sama natin alamin ang mga natatagong istorya sa mga latest na kaganapan sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
In other news, Philippine National Police Chief Police General Guillermo Eleazar suggested allowing only 25% of the maximum visitors in the Dolomite Beach in Manila to avoid overcrowding amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Eleazar pointed out that the entrance and exit as well as the duration of the stay of visitors in the Dolomite Beach should be controlled. To recall, Department of the Environment and Natural Resources Undersecretary Benny Antiporda said the area can be accommodate a maximum of 4,000 visitors. However, he said the DNR is still studying if they will reduce it considering overcrowding incidents. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa announced that 6 areas in northern and central Luzon will continue to experience light rains and cloudy skies caused by the northeast monsoon. The Weather Bureau said the northeast monsoon will bring cloudy to cloudy skies with rains over the Bicol region and the province of Quezon. Meanwhile, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains will be experienced over the Ilocos region, Cordillera Administrative Region, Cagayan Valley, and Central Luzon because of the northeast monsoon. For Metro Manila and the rest of the Philippines, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms will be expected brought about by the localized thunderstorms. And in business, the main equities index turned negative on Wednesday as investors preferred to focus overseas, but the peso was little changed against the US dollar. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index shed 21.95 points or 0.30% to 7,230.15 at the closing bell. The broader all shares dipped by 2.7 points or 0.06% to 4,453.82. Rehina Capital Development Corporation Head of Sales Luis Limningan said that Philippine shares took a breather as funds concentrated in the U.S. due to the strong corporate earnings and improved consumer confidence. Volume totaled to 746.19 million shares, amounting to 7.75 billion pesos. Decliners surpassed advancers at 104 to 94, while 47 shares were unchanged. Meanwhile, the local currency finished the day at 50.72 against a US dollar, sideways from its 50.761 close a day ago. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, I would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, Department of Tourism and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Pautagona and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Tribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.